the Egyptian Center for Addiction, psychologists receive phone calls day and night from addicts who want to give up drugs. Every 2 calls is about one particular medicine, Tramadol. A painkiller in the form of a pill, Tramadol has a reputation for improving alertness. It's become Egypt's favorite recreational drug, supplanting even cannabis.
It's very popular among workers and laborers. They think it gives them more strength to work, and they can stay awake more than 24 hours and earn more money. And students say they can study for longer.
But the side effects of Tramadol are dangerous, and after the euphoria come an array of disorders. Its sale is now highly regulated. Privately owned pharmacies are no longer allowed to sell Tramadol, and possession is illegal.
You may find it in the pharmacies dealing with this kind of drugs, which is very rare in Egypt. But you find it with the drug dealers. There is the drugs in Egypt. So the drug dealers, which deals with cocaine and other stuff, deal with this kind of stuff, with Tramadol.
Despite increased enforcement, Tramadol and generics are still imported illegally from India and China. Its use is widespread in the poorer classes, but also in the rest of society. It's believed to improve sexual prowess, and users can be found among businessmen and the youth. The addiction can be very strong, and for the many Egyptians who succumb to Tramadol, quitting is tough. In this rehabilitation center, some 100 kilometers outside of Cairo, 80% of the patients are former Tramadol addicts. Mina and Andrew both began at a very young age, around 14 years old.
I grew up in a neighborhood where everyone used drugs. It's out there, and I wanted to try.
It's brought home a self-destructive attitude. I couldn't stand myself. I became a pariah. Nobody wanted to see me.
Most addicts stay 6 months in the center. Learning to live without drugs is a challenge, and the epidemic shows little sign of waning. This psychiatrist says the explosion of Tramadol use is related to several factors.
Many people who take Tramadol don't see it as a drug. They see it as a medicine. So it's not forbidden by religion, and its price is very low compared to that of hashish or heroin.
The deteriorating political and economic situation has also exacerbated drug use in post-revolution Egypt, where depression and the stresses of daily life have only worsened.